Peace and power, family. Welcome back to Unto Re, a new me, episode 10, Unperfect Be. And as always, we must start by honoring our ancestors. So today, August 10th in 1988, more than 45 years after internment of Japanese Americans began, the U.S. government authorizes reparation payments to surviving detainees. Fun fact, slave owners also got reparations for every slave that they lost because it was considered property. Um, so people was getting reparations back, and there's talk about reparations right now. So do your research and check it out. I'm not gonna go too deep, but for real. How am I feeling? I'm feeling relieved, y'all. I had a day, so I took a mental health day today, and I didn't really get up and start doing things until 5 p.m. But I got everything that I wanted to get done today, and I think that it was because I felt power in being able to take a day when I needed a day. I felt power in waking up and realizing like, whoa, something is off and I don't need to bring nobody else into it until I've dealt with it. So that was super empowering for me today. And I got so much work done. I'm super excited about the future. I actually am trying to have a movie screening this weekend of 16 Shots, a documentary. We ain't gonna go into that, but be on the lookout and join us if you can. But I'm super excited about the future, and I just feel so relieved that I am listening to myself more. You know what I'm saying? And for self-care questions, today in Momentum, the chapter was about sadness. So that's where this is coming from. And also because I think that's really what hit me this morning is that I needed to sit in my sadness and like work through it before I could actually get on with my day and get on with my shit. Because the last few days I've been feeling bad. So what makes you sad and why? Number one question, really simple. It's actually not really simple, but it's a really basic question. And I think that it's important for us to understand what makes us sad so that we can recognize our triggers so that we can know what we need in order to deal with them effectively. The next question is, how do you deal with being sad and why? Dun, dun, dun. And I think that question is important because I recognize for myself, especially from yesterday's episode, that I deal with sadness by getting angry. I'm angry that I can't complete my work. I'm angry that I'm letting my emotions control me. I'm angry that I have the tools that I need, but I'm not using them. You know what I'm saying? Like, sadness really gets to me. Discomfort is not my friend. You know what I'm saying? But we growing together, so I ain't gonna cut them off just yet. I talked to Spirit, and y'all, this is gonna be the last time that we use the Sacred Ori cards. Get your own from Sage and do your own readings, and we can talk about it because I'm still gonna do them every day, but I'm gonna try something different for the next 10 days and see how that goes. But today I got courage, truth, and surrender. So for courage, we know courage, child. After doing the reading, what stood out to me or what came to my mind was on the other side of on the other side of fear is freedom. You just have to be willing to look it in the face. So if you can get past your fears, if you can overcome and you can take that courage and push through, you will find freedom. That's what I got from that. Like, we know you scared, and being scared is okay because it gives you the energy and the adrenaline to push the fuck through. You hear me? But unless you get through it, you're not gonna reach freedom. It's the reality. It's where we at. And I'm really, really craving some freedom right now. So I have to push past all my fears and make it happen. Make it do what it do. So next was truth. And I love truth. That's my favoriteest. And for truth, what stood out is it may not be the only truth, but it's my truth. And that stood out to me today because I found myself in a heated discussion on Facebook today about Trump and black businesses. And I felt myself trying to convince, you know what I'm saying? And we got to let that go. We got to stop trying to convince. You got to be able to give the information, put it out there, and it is what you do with it. You know what I'm saying? You can't have that emotional attachment to whether somebody is listening to you or not. So that's really why that stood out to me today, because it's just like, I know this is facts. I know what I'm speaking is facts. I did my research. I'm a Black business owner. Like, I know. But the reality is, even though it's your truth, it might not be everybody's truth. So stop trying to convince people. The last thing that I got was surrender. Look at that one, y'all. I'm going to hold it up there just a little bit longer. That surrender is something serious. And what stood out to me from surrender today is that there's a difference between uncontrollable fires that destroy everything and controlled ones that support cleansing and release. And stop playing, boo. And I say this because, or that stood out to me because anger is one of those things that can be used in different ways. So you can use anger to destroy, or you can use anger to create actual change. So that's really why that one stood out to me, because it's just like there are different things that can be done and that will be done. I'm not playing with you. And the reality is we have to be able to control that and make it what we need it to be. You might need to destroy some stuff. You know what I'm saying? You might need to do that. So if that's what you need to use your anger for, do that. But you might also need it for cleansing and release. So if that's what you need it for, cleanse and release. Before we get into the quote for today, I want to show y'all my beautiful top and my beautiful earrings. Y'all see these earrings? I got them from the Motherland Plug. They have a little subscription box or whatever. And I love a good subscription box, honey, please, okay? And this beautiful fan also came in my subscription for this month. So I suggest y'all definitely check out the Motherland Plug on Instagram, because they got the goodies. They also have shirts and tops, but this top was made by Dolce, one of my friend's nieces. And I'm gonna stand up so y'all can see the back. 1 second, let me see. Oh, look at that. She got it all sexy or whatever. But she's a high school student. She run track. Actually, I'm not sure if she runs track. She got 2 nieces, but I do know that she is in high school and she has started her own business making these tops. And I got mine. I need to get a couple more colors, but I'm gonna drop her Instagram on. Who was playing with me today? I'm gonna drop her Instagram on below this, so that y'all can check her out and run her money, because you need one. Who doesn't need one of these? I also want to show y'all my book that came in today, this poetry book by Carl Lawrence, one of my friends that I went to Howard with. And this is the 3rd poetry book, y'all. He gave me so much hope. Like, he really showed me how to put my book together. He put me in contact with the people that did the cover, the editor. Like, he is legit good ass people, y'all. So check out his 3 books. It's 3 of them, and this is just the 3rd one. So check out his books. I'm gonna also drop his information down below as well. And the quote to end us out for today is, becoming the person I want to be involves becoming a whole person and not just a successful person. So, look, success cannot stop you from making sure you got all the rest of your shit together. Ain't nothing worth your soul, and ain't nothing worth your spirit. And I'm going to be nice today and end with a poem, because we still got a little bit of time or whatever. And the name of this one is Once Hate Is Gone. So, what's left once hate is gone? It's clear. You see the truth. How you were swimming in lies and fear, weighed down by shit that really has nothing to do with you, and you let it go happily. Hate is heavy, causing us to miss what's right in front of us. What's most important, all we really need. Once hate is gone, there's only love. Love y'all. Stay safe.